The Dead Sea, a national landmark and an environmental crisis. The sea is shrinking, losing almost 1 billion gallons every single year, and half of that is from mining alone, a $5.5 billion industry. But now the lease for Israel's chemical mining company is about to expire, and watchdogs fear companies may cut corners.
This is a one-time opportunity as the contract comes to an end and we enter a new period to set standards for the factory's operations and the environmental impact on the whole area. It's a one-time opportunity to change the standards, to raise them to what's customary for similar issues in other places in Israel, obviously, and the world.
The Israeli government is now looking at ways to speed up the bidding process, to bring that deadline forward from 2030 to 2022, just 4 years away. The idea being that securing an early contract gives the winner the confidence to invest in preservation of their new property, and the difference between a dying Dead Sea and one that lasts.
Israel Chemicals have no incentive to reduce the amount of water they pump or think about it, or think about from where they get the soil to build their dikes, all the actions through which they actually destroy the environment without any thought about incentive. They can do it in the existing contract.
Complicating the issue, anything that happens for the Dead Sea's future involves dealing with Jordan, which controls the eastern seabank, and Syria, which controls much of the water flow into the sea from the Jordan River. But some see an opportunity.
Israel could show leadership here in helping to stabilize the Dead Sea by putting in requirements that instead of just speak to the exploitation of the Dead Sea from the mineral industry, to the sustainable utilization of the resources of the Dead Sea.
Israeli authorities are also leveraging their own investments in Israel's chemicals to dictate policy. It might be the only way to save a world landmark and tourist haven. Ariel, Levin-Waldman, I-24 News.